Ultimately, this movie is about desire and destruction. None of the characters are likable. They really aren't, which again is often the case in Emerald's films. But I couldn't help rooting for Heathcliff and Kathy. Jacob Elordi said something in an interview where he said, "No more yearning. We've had enough. Tell people how you feel." And I thought that was the perfect description because this story is really the story of two very damaged, avoidant individuals whose desire brought destruction for themselves and everyone around them. And part of me doesn't blame them because when I started to look at it more, they both came from an incredibly abusive childhood, and you see elements of that at the start. And they built what was probably a very codependent relationship with one another. They defined themselves by their relationship with each other. They'd often say how ungrounded they were without each other, how they couldn't find their way. They needed the other person to find their way, which pulls at your heartstrings because when Jacob's saying that, or Heathcliff's saying that to Kathy, or Kathy's saying that to Heathcliff, you're like, oh my God, my heart is breaking. I love this. And the desire, it's what I've spoken about before. I think what was so popular with Heated Rivalry is that the desire, the lead up, the yearning, there was so much of that throughout this that you can't help but just fall in love with it.